and then I. Whoops, you're muted, Eric. All right. It looks like Eric.
There we go.
Perfect.
Eric, aye.
All right. Brandon,
Aye.
Brian. We heard the cough.
Yep.
Good. All righty. And the chair votes aye. So the purpose of this very quick technology unfriendly meeting is to get a vote on the recommendation for Evelyn Higgins to become another alternate on our board. As of yesterday, I don't think Tracy has heard anything about Ray and his situation.
I have not.
And I'm a little concerned with the meeting coming up next week that if something happens and one of us can't make it, we really need to push forward. I would hate to have them get an application approved through a constructive, whatever it is, you know, just because we can't vote on it or act on it or open the meeting. Our time frame is coming close to we've got to act on it soon. So I just, for those of you, Brian, Brandon, Eric, Evie's here. I can see her name. And I don't know, would you like to speak, Evelyn, and just tell them a little bit about yourself and your history about with the board? Maybe she's having some technology problems as well. Well, just, I can fill you guys in. Evie has been a pretty much lifelong resident of town. She was very active in the Zoning Board of Appeals for about 8 years, a number of years ago, and kind of mentored me when I came on board, and we mentored each other, and we dealt with some pretty controversial hearings. And I asked her if she wouldn't consider coming out of retirement for, you know, a period of time right now, just to join our board and just to make sure that we are well represented on, you know, if anybody else gets sick, if anybody else has a hearing, because we do have some more hearings coming up. So she sent a nice letter to the Board of Selectmen asking to be appointed, and in order for them to actually appoint her in time for the hearing next week, we need a vote of the board to support this recommendation. So that's what I'm looking for tonight. Oh, I see Evie's connecting to her audio now. Maybe she'd like to speak. Tracy, you're muted.
Sorry about that.
That's all right.
While we're waiting, Brandon, did you get sworn in?
Yes, I did, and I took the ethics course today.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So when you get a chance to come in, I can give you some of the documents from the hearing that you missed.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Thank you very
Thank you.
much.
Perfect. And with 2 alternates, thankfully we can all deliberate, and then at the meeting we can decide who will vote, and you know, if anybody has a conflict of interest or anything else, or anybody's absent. And obviously, Brandon, you're the first one in, so I urge you to make sure that you get up to speed on the Winchendon zoning laws, the state zoning laws, and the application history. Read it about 10 times like we all have. So,
Okay.
Evie, are you there by any chance? She must be having a hard time with the audio. Anyways, so not to keep you guys forever, that's all I have on the agenda tonight, is urging you guys to continue to, you know, read up on the town laws and the application. Tracy, has there been anything else come into the town on this application?
Nothing.
Okay,
Mhm.
Tracy, when can I come see you to grab that?
I'm gonna be in my office all day tomorrow, and then I'll be here Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. So it's up to you when you can, if you want to shoot me an email. And
Okay.
then just make sure I'm gonna, I'm not have a meeting or something, and we can,
Okay.
'cause I'd like to sit down and go over some stuff with you.
Yes.
If you want me to, that's up to you.
I would like that. I would like
Awesome.
that.
and
Perfect.
Brandon, if you would like to get my home phone number, I'll send you a text so that you can call me over the weekend if you have any questions. I know Tracy
Okay.
doesn't work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but I'm home and you can contact me. And same goes with you guys, Eric and Brian and Evie. If you have any questions about zoning or this particular application, as long as we don't come up with any preconceived votes or talk more than two of us two of us can talk, but more than two cannot. Otherwise, we'll violate the open meeting law. So we want to be aware of the open meeting law and, coming up with any we've got to go into this open-minded.
Yep.
Anyway, so.
All right, I think I did read her letter, and I think it's great that she has experience bringing it onto board, and we did alternates forever. So with that being said, I would like to make a motion that we recommend Evelyn to the Board of Selectmen as an alternate for the zoning board.
Thank you. And do I have a second?
I'll second that motion.
Okay, thank you, Brandon. And all in favor? I'll say your names if you want to just raise your hand because of the technology stuff. Eric, I assume you're
Aye.
aye. Brandon?
Aye.
Okay, and Brian, you're muted. He's raising his hand. He says aye, and the chair votes aye. So Evelyn will draft a letter, or Tracy, you can tell them that, tell the town manager secretary that we're all unanimous with the four of us voting.
Yep, I will send an email tomorrow, and I'll CC everybody so that you are in on that. So,
And this is
Okay,
gonna be
great.
the shortest, quickest, 13. I was 4 minutes late to like 9-minute zoning board of appeals meeting in the whole wide world. Unless there's anything else that anybody needs.
No? See
I
you next week.
appreciate you coming out in the colds and, dealing with technology tonight. Snowstorm. So
Right.
great. Thank you for popping in. And
Right.
Evelyn,
Do we have to close the meeting? Motion? to
yes, we
close the
do. I was just gonna say, Evelyn, as soon as they sign you in on Monday night, you'll have to go downtown and get sworn in on Tuesday.
and the Mullen and fill out the Mullen certification. Mullen
Okay.
rule. So,
And you might want to pick up a package from
Mhm.
Tracy as well. So thank you. And now do we have a motion to close the meeting?
I'll make that motion to close the
And
meeting.
do I have a second?
I'll second that motion.
Okay, and all in favor, say aye.
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 There you go. That's Eric and Brandon, and Brian is voting yeah, aye also, and the chair votes aye. Thanks for setting this up, Tracy.
oh, you're welcome. Thank you, everybody.
All right.
Thank
thanks,
you. See you
guys.
next week.
Aye,
See you
guys.
next
Alrighty.
week. See you Wednesday. Be there or be
All right.
square.
Have a
Bye.
good
Good
night.
night.
Bye.
Bye.
Good night.